Okay, so this is session number 3. I think I'm in the final stretch of the game. A work friend of mine beat it real fast, and I asked for an estimated length of time till I reached the end of the game based on where I was. He said about 2 hours. So I think we're going to sit here for 2 hours, and we're going to beat this game. This third session does take place after a patch that they did. I guess there were some progression blocking bugs that were happening, so they touched it up a wee bit. I personally have not encountered any bugs or glitches. I mean, there was that one part where that little piece of geometry was kind of floating. There have been a couple little floaties, but they were super hard to notice. I only noticed them by chance. Anyways, this is the next thing I have to do. So let's do this thing.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
Oh yeah, you sound like a real trustworthy voice.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Oh, I've got a bit of change in my pocket. I hope it'll be enough.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us! You have blood on your hands!
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike.
So is it finally back to combat now? I got a sword, let's wield it.
Must remember, she can focus in silence.
Focus is growing. It's coming back.
Oh, you're a misty boy. Oh, is that your trick? I was trying to use my focus to bring them into clarity. Oh, you're
stronger than him.
it's fucking spawning and slashing right away.
Focus now.
So the trick is to just counter.
You can do this.
Oh, if that wasn't good enough. That was good enough, though. Alright, sword goes away.
There's nowhere to run to. There's no
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them, the ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
This is cool. I'm always a fan of hand walls. Limb walls in general, always cool.
where she's trying to get to.
Last one I encountered, streaming-wise, although not video-wise, is in Metro Last Light. Oh, this is fucking... Look at this place. This is metal as shit. Oh yeah, this is my fucking jam right here.
Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turn your back on the Father Zimbo, you turn your back on the gods, and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Well, the change in my pocket wasn't enough, so someone's got to pay for it. Oh, I like that big swing. Oh. Guarded a bit too early there. Can never super tell when they're just appearing. My sword glows too, that's really super cool. Oh, we haven't encountered a guy like this. Big Axe Man. Or have I? I don't think I have. I tried to block that, and I shouldn't have. Get up, get up. Let's use my focus, get some easy slashes in there. Alright, he's finished. Well, thought he was gonna... Oh, goodness. Okay, alright. Alright, I'm taking the hits. It's a fresh session. So I'm a little rusty. Here we go. Yeah, it's nearly over. I think I killed that other guy by swinging at this one. So that's fine and dandy. Oh, there's so many of you. Oh, you're formed just enough. So does parrying one of the shadow guys just make all of them kind of visible? I wonder if that's what's happening here. Seems like my combos have switched up a wee bit. I can't tell, or maybe I'm just hitting buttons a little differently than before.
Galina! Where are you?
Do you hear? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galina? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Okay, I was just making... I got a little spun around, so I didn't be sure I knew where I was going.
Her life and it will take yours. It's taking.
Oh, look at this big guy up here. Extra big guy for extra big suffering. My work friend that I was talking about this game to, he did said he thinks I would really dig the next location and area. He's like, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. And I'm like, yeah, pumped for it. And this is fucking radical.
You both surrender to the voice.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Those guys got special. Are we seeing just like a couple new enemy types here? Alright, it seems that focusing does also bring them into reality. It's not just blocking. Perhaps the reason I couldn't do it before was just because I didn't have my focus ready. Like as we're seeing here, this game, as far as UI goes, is very minimalistic. Okay, I'm getting a little surrounded here. Yeah, I know, I just want to... Oh. There we go. But yeah, I can focus to reveal them. And, like, if focus just isn't... I mean, if focus was always available, it would be... Like, what would be the point, right? Ugh. You know, because I've been actually playing other action games on the side, I'm occasionally tapping the block button in an attempt to dodge roll. And that's a bad thing. I should not be doing things like that. Alright, no, get up, get up, get up, mash that X button. It's not over. I don't have time. Oh, hell's out of the way enough. No, run, run, run. Take advantage of that time. There we go. Oh, that's the... Oh, I guess there's still more pals. Oh, you want to fucking taunt me? I'm coming for you then, buddy. I'm not gonna take it slow. I'm not afraid. What I think is kind of cool is, like, sometimes in action games like this, the enemy you're not focusing on just simply won't attack you. It'll be like, oh, just go one-on-one for a bit. And even though it definitely makes the game harder, I think it's a bit cool that the enemies here don't do that. They all act the same. They don't wait their turn. That animation is too close up. That's the third time I've encountered this animation. And it's too close up for me to really tell what's happening. Oh, you're doing that again, huh? Alright, the game's telling me to focus. I get it. Oh. That guy's really hard to block. I think he's all dodging. Oh, I'll run too. It'll be cool. Meet up in the middle.
Still fight on.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight for as long as I can.
To let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Alrighty. That was a long ass fight. I managed to get through it. A little hard to pay attention to what was being said to me. My volume's up a little loud, but I generally cut my own audio for cutscenes.
You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua. You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took her, Milton. You too. The voices have taken her. The voices.
No story stones around here then, huh?
It's the end.
Guess this would be a strange place to find them. But yeah, I'm gonna tell my work friend that, yeah, this place is right up my alley. I fucking love visions of hell like this. It's cool. Oh, don't mind me. Don't want to be stepping on anyone's toes or fingers. Oh, hello. I can't go into focus right now. This is some Dante's Inferno shit right here.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Simba was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
No, I've probably said it before, but holy shit, that facial animation. I don't think I've seen a character model express quite like Senua's does. Of course, you got your LA Noir, which has very good facial animation and a lot of it. Whereas this doesn't have a lot, it's just her pretty much. But it's really good. I haven't played LA Noir myself. I saw an LP, and I don't know, this does look better, but like I said, there's just the one. So what, I'm just heading back to the bridge where I got my shit knocked out? Not this way.
I'm here to help you.
Another thing I want to note that because I had played this game as soon as it came out, and I was sort of avoiding news about it in articles, I discovered that you will not lose your save progress. I said earlier that you would, because the game heavily implies that. It strongly implies that, as we saw at the beginning. And that is simply not true. The game is just lying to stress you out. I wouldn't call that a cheap trick. I'd say it's fine, you know, we're covering psychosis and stuff, and a thing that people suffering from this deal with a lot are lying to themselves, perceiving things differently, and simply put, that was a lie. I was lied to. Is this yeah, this is kind of like a ship graveyard sort of deal. I'm just looking around for story stones in case I missed any, or in case there's just new ones in the area. Oh yeah, there's A Bridge. But yeah, so I discovered that you cannot actually lose your progress. But that does not mean that previously, when I was getting stressed out about dying, that was not fake stress. I was very stressed out. But if you think about it, taking your progress away in like a 6 to 8 hour game, that kind of sucks. Unless you can skip cutscenes. And you can like that the one Valravn puzzle, where as you went through the puzzle, like there was a lot of symbols floating around and you had to line up the right ones, and as the puzzle progressed you narrowed it down to the 3. If there's stuff like that where you can simply just go to that position and line up those 3 without getting rid of the rest, then, you know, I could see you could speed run through it pretty quickly. You know, just skip cutscenes and stuff, because it's a little cutscene heavy. But yeah, that would just kind of suck. It would be really unfortunate if that happened to any players. But that does not mean I'm not going to try. I'm still going to try my damnedest not to die.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Dragons are pretty cool. If I could turn into a dragon, I would. Unless it was permanent. I just want to be a dragon for a little bit. I would miss out on a lot of human things, like playing video games. They don't make those for dragons. Oh, that's the broken one. Gotta look around. I really hope I find all of the story stones in one playthrough. Wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't that be grand?
Don't open the door. Don't go in. Don't turn around. What's in there?
Get back! A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How would you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
I'm gonna do it.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Oh, I just got a new sword, and now you're telling me I can't use it. That's a load of bullshit is what it is. It's brand new. No, it's locked. I see that now. Turn back. Alright, so... there's a lot of dark that way. But I see some light this way. Let's take a swing at this direction.
Run! Run! Head back. It's too dangerous. It's locked. What should we do? Torch. Get the torch.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here.
Who is it? Something there. It's the beast.
No,
No, it's not.
it's a trick.
She knows that. Does she? What is that voice?
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. He's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
And they want me with them.
stop!
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces? He's coming.
Senua, help me! Help! Get me out of here! Don't go!
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness.
Oh, it was a puzzle door in disguise.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile.
Alright, Pap.
Her eyes
Or
gazing
Dap, I
past
guess.
her
I gotta
towards
find
a
Dap.
world she could not see.
Now I have this handy torch.
This is what happens.
So I can
if you
wander.
reach
Like I
for the
saw
underworld.
some passages as I was running. I was looking around a wee bit and I saw some
It was a
passages.
lot to take in for a child.
So I was kind of hoping that I would get some sort of way to fight this, because it seemed like I had limited time to spend in the dark before
I'd have
bad
thought
things would
much
happen to
about
me.
her father. Sinbel.
So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have
Suppose
time
I
to
just didn't want to risk
fully
upsetting
explore
her.
this place.
But it doesn't matter now, does it?
But I guess I'm fully exploring it now, because I gotta find those symbols. There's not a lot of stuff here. It's very typical dungeons, so I don't imagine it'll be very hard to find these symbols. I don't think I'll be lining up any weird shit or anything like that. I guess it'll just be a question of finding them. Can I light these? Oh, I can light these. Cool. I probably don't want to go down there. Well, I mean, I'd like to, but I don't think I have a safe way to get down there unless this is a way down. Oh boy, this must be where the monster drags all his newly made friends. Yeah, I can block your shit too, I'm not worried. Nah, it don't matter. Oh, he's moving at my speed in focus mode. That's new tech. You know it's not new tech though, slashing me as soon as you show up. That's not new tech at all. In fact, it's tech that's getting really old really fast. Fucking had to set my torch down. See, if I had set it down closer to that pile, it would have been extinguished by blood. That would have been damn annoying. I think I saw a bit of a floaty, so I think I'm close to a symbol. I may have to light all these things to help me find it. I think that's going to be a thing. Alright, all the torches that I can reach in my immediate vicinity are lit. But I gotta keep looking a wee bit more. Ah, there it is. It's the blood on the ground. I wonder if perhaps I wouldn't be able to see it if all these weren't lit up. If it would be too dark. I'm not super sure. Alright, so these are already lit. I'm gonna reach around back this way. Alright, so I know that the direction with those two lit big torch fixtures is a way I've already been. I think this leads out of the dark zone.